Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's another card with the flower, the Festive flower builder. And I'm going to show you how to make it for every day, even if it's in the holiday catalog. We're going to transfer it to have it for any occasion card. It would be perfect for birthday card, get well, whatever you would like. So this one here, it's for my class in the mail, so we're going to switch it a little bit, but we're going to build that the same. I just noticed I didn't bring my dimensional. Here we go. So you're going to use the type pad set paper. This is 6 by 6. We're going to fold it in two. We need 3 of them. So we're going to punch once and twice. Okay, now the center, it comes double. So the center, we don't need it anymore. Let me make sure. And the reason why it's kind of important to fold it in two, because this paper, it's very delicate. It's stuck someplace there. Let me see what's going on. Here we go. If you don't fold it in two, your DSP, especially the type pad set, it want to just like rip. So now I'm going to open this here. Well, I don't have to open it up. Here, we're going to get a big one right here. Oops. So we get that. Now we need the little one. Now, I can... The directions, no, I can get it, the directions still look right in the center there. I can get it 2 more because they're double, and I still have it in the same direction. Plus I could go back over here. You get plenty of place to get 2 more. So now we get all we need. This one, we're going to build it up. Compared to the other one, this one, if you can see, it's built up. And the point, it's the rounded point instead of the pointies. Except the center, of course, is pointy. But all the other one, it's the rounded. So we need 3 circles. I started with 1 3/4, 1 1/4, and 3/4. We're going to start with this one. You can use Tombow or snail. I just start building. So we're going to use the big petal. This time we're going to start the pointy in the center. You don't even really have to touch it. We can put it a little bit bigger. Let me remove this because I want it big enough. That's about right. I don't want it to pass, but almost touching. And then we're going to put 2 over here. So there and there. And then turn it around. Remember, this time it's the pointy. And for my class in the mail, you can visit my blog at frenchiestamps.com. Okay, we got the first layer done. Now, what we're going to do, let me grab a piece of scrap paper here. We're going to use a sponge dauber, and we're going to use crumb cake, even if it's tip-top to the cardstock, we're going to use crumb cake and pool party. I like to start a little bit with pool party, and we're going to go in the center here. We're going to come back with the pool party. Now I'm going to go with crumb cake. Crumb cake, you want to go a little bit lighter because it's plenty dark. So I'm just going to brush. And I can tell you right now, my ink pad need to be re-inked because usually it's way darker than that. So I'm putting a little bit more pressure than normally I would do. So if your ink pad just been re-inked or it's new, you don't want to put too much pressure. Here we go. Now I'm going to come back with my pool party. and I overlap it pretty much. And really the center going to get cover. I don't know why I fuss about the center, because it's going to get cover. I feel it was missing a little bit of the brownish tone there. Here we go. So we got one layer done. Let's do layer number 2. This one, it's the 1 1/4. Again, I'm going to use snail, but this one I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use Tombow too. And the Type Pad Set Designer Series paper, it's very light, so don't pull too hard on your paper, because it's going to rip. So remember, the pointy this time go in the center. We got the round petal. And one over here. And then one over here. Then let's turn this around. And let's put the other 2. And see there, I don't have enough glue, I think. Maybe so. Here we go. Let's do the same thing with our ink. So we're gonna put the blue here. It's just to guide me a little bit my center. Now let's do our crumb cake. See, it come along very easy. Okay, let's do a little bit more of the pool party. I'm gonna spread that equally here. Here we go. And I'm going to add a little bit more brown. I went heavy on the blue. Oh, don't mix the color there. Here we go. So you can come back and forth, whatever that you prefer. Okay, now this part is done. Now we're going to use the 3/4 circle. And those one are double, how can I say that? Whoops. Double the petals, so we're going to put one this way. And then don't go right crisscross. We're going to go about this way. Okay, let me remove that phone. Okay. And this one. This one was a little bit too much overlap. Here we go. And then here we go. Oops. Now see, here we need glue. I'm going to use, you can use Tombow, or you can use, I'm going to use snail because it's going to dry faster because I need sponge. If you use Tombow, you want to let it dry. Now what I'm going to do, again, you know the routine. This. Here we go. Now that's pretty good. Just blend your color a little bit. Now it's time to build our flowers. So what I'm going to do is take my bone folder here, and I'm going to curl all my petals before we build. I hold it in the center to make sure you don't pull your paper. Like I said, this paper, it's very delicate. It's a reason why it's called Type Pad. It's almost like newsprint. And I think the one I'm using, it's the old newsprint. Here we go. Now let's take our dimensional. You know what? Let's put 2 in the back of this. I think it's going to be easier if we put in the back. Oops. Okay, now where the opening, that's where you want to put your petals. And now the next one. This one we just need one because it's so tiny. Going to put that right there. And I pre-punched 2 gold glimmer paper, and that it's right in your punch right there. Then I'm going to use glue dots if I can see where they're at in this mess. Going to put that in the center there. See, this one got a little bit less blue. I like it with more blue, so you can push your blue more out. I just noticed that now. Not too much in the center. Here we go. Now I'm in the center. Voila. Now, how to do the leaves. The leaves, I cut a strip about 1 1/4, I want to say. And then you just cut the big one. And you need 2 of them. And we're going to take the stamp set that matched that that punch. It's Reason for the Season. And again, this is not a Christmas card, but it's you can switch it for Christmas or every day. I said to myself this year, I was challenging myself to use Christmas set to do every day. So that way, I think it make it more valuable to buy them. And really though, I want the pointy though for the leaves. The other one are rounded, but the leaf I want the pointy. And then I sponge around. See, it's you just when you sponge, the trick to it, it's all your paper tight. Okay. Now what we're going to do is curl this just a little bit, those one, not too much. I'm going to take glue dots, whoops, and put them together. I want one a little bit higher than the other one, so I'm going to put this one, whoops. Well, this one's going to be higher. Here we go. Now go in the back of this. I'm going to, oops, not that side for now. That's okay because it's going to go on the card. Oops. Well, that glue dot don't want to go. I get one on my hand. And go in the back of this. Press this good. Now we're ready to assemble our card. I got tiptoe that I'm gonna, it's cut on the long way. So 4 1/4 by 11 score at 5 1/2. And then for this one here, I'm gonna use a greeting, a happy hello. Oh, that's thank you. Oops, happy hello right here. I'm gonna use the tip top toe. I'm going to take this. I won't put the ribbon in that on this one. Going to go right there. And now I flicker. I call that flicker, sparkle, sprinkles, splatter, whatever. What you're going to do is take your aqua painter. Make sure that it's very full of water there. You're going to dip it in your ink and just flick it. So that's why I call it flick it. It can be splatter, whatever you prefer. So that now that is done. What you're going to do with your, you want to make sure to squeeze the water to wash your brush. Et voila. Now it's ready for assemble. And I'm panicking. I've been seeing my battery flashing, so. That usually I would wait till it dry. Oh, that's pretty good. Put that right here. And then I didn't use more dimensional in the back of this. I'm going to use fast fuse. And the reason, because I already get 3 layers of dimensional, I think that is plenty. I'm going to put my leaves on that side this time. Et voila, my friend. You get an everyday card with festive flower punch and bundle, I should say. And then the inside, I just gonna stamp my flower, the one in the set again, with pool party and crumb cake. Hope you enjoyed this, and again, for all your class in the mail, visit my blog at frenchiestamps.com. Thank you and have a great day.